Welcome to Curry TV. So on this episode, I'm going to introduce you to another vegetable. So that is called bitter melon. I am not joking. This is nice and bitter, but it's a nice source of iron. So those who are iron deficiency, this is your best friend for the next couple of days. All right. So I don't personally like to eat it raw, though it's more nicer. These guys come in lighter green color or this dark green. The lighter green color doesn't have that much of a bitterness as this do. Which one has the more iron? This one does. Okay, so of course the best things are in life kind of hard to get, right? Or even so what I have done is clean both the ends of this and cut it like so. Look at this. This is about 4 bitter melons. Now it's not too thick, it's not too thin, and so what I'm going to be doing is marinating this with some spices. Now spices meaning, here's one, turmeric powder. So I'm using 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, or just along with nice 2 heapspoon of red chili powder. If you want more, you can add more, and a pinch of asafoetida, just a pinch, sprinkle up that, and salt to taste. Now the salt needs to be up front a bit because this is going to be deep fried. Now for easy cleanup, you could also dump all of this into a Ziploc bag and toss it around. That also help with the cleanup. What I'm just going to do is just toss this around. So for this recipe, like I mentioned, this is kind of bitter. So I'm going to be using a little bit of red onion, or if you want white onion, that's also fine, whichever one you have on hand. I have red, so what I'm going to be using is just, I also slice those size, and I'm going to be frying along with this bitter melon. Now all we're doing is that just coating all the bitter melon slices with the spices that we just did. Oh, that rhymes, spices and slices. If my girls were here, they would be laughing at me. Okay, this is good. Now keep it like this for like 10 minutes. Let that all absorb all that spice and the salt and everything, and then we'll get the pan going with nice vegetable oil. If you have coconut oil, go for it. Tastes even better. But if you want to go for vegetable oil, that's also fine. Let's just wait 10 minutes. Alright, so it's been past 10 minutes. Now it's time to fry our bitter melon. So I got my pan heating up. So let's see. So I poured some oil in enough to have it. I'm going to be adding small portions at a time. Let's see if this is ready. Yes. So let's add. Make sure it doesn't splatter. Okay, just that much for now. It's good to have that oil on very high heat. So if I were to say 1 to 10, my the knot is on 8, and I'm also going to be flavoring this oil with some curry leaf. So I'm going to add 1 stem of curry leaf into this oil, along with few red dried chilies, that's according to your desire, and also 3 to 4 garlic split. Okay. In the summertime, you could steam this bitter melon and have it dried, in sun dried. That would also be a different taste and texture, but over the winter we don't have that much of sunlight enough to dry this, and it's about to snow here in Portland. Especially during holidays when families and friends get together is the most time when we actually miss back home, because the celebrations are totally different back there. This will take about 4 to 5 minutes, somewhere around there. We really want this bitter melon to be nice and crispy. It'll be like eating chips. Trust me, it is. You should try this out. That oil is actually infused with all that garlic and chili and salt and turmeric and all that flavors. So we're just gonna, so as you can feel, the texture of the bitter melon has changed. Drain it over to on a paper towel. So I'm actually deep frying my second batch of the bitter melon. It has changed its color, but not as crispy as I wanted to. But here's the thing, I'm going to add the rest of the onion. This is 1/4 of an onion sliced this thick, right? So what this is going to do is give some bounce. That bitterness, it will go away once you start deep frying it, but this is going to saute well, pick up all that flavor from the bottom of the pan and actually saute well along with the bitter melon. It's coming well together. Well, there you guys have it. This is just a small portion. I'm going to be converting this into a nice airtight container. Usually for this we will last a couple of days because we all will be munching on it when we go back and forth. But please do try it out. I hope to hear from you, and I want to see if you guys like this Indian bitter melon. Yeah, so to those who haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe, and if you like this video and other videos like this, please give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.